Hi guys, today we're featuring a compilation of videos from Tyrant Terminator Audits, Long Island Audit, and Annapolis Audit. Please check out their channels from the links and get subscribed. Thanks guys.
Basically, I remember you telling me like the environs and things of that nature,
Exactly.
right? So I wanted to go to the administration office. Now I know that's, when I talked to you that day, you said as long as it's not really before, like when you get the marriage certificates, anything behind that in those hallways are off limits.
Correct.
But the administration part is in the front of that.
Correct.
So what I'm going to do today actually is just go in there and reconfirm with some clarity on that judge's order. Because like I was just telling this deputy, I actually, since then, I've been doing some investigation.
Yeah.
And I found out when I spoke to the judge's clerk and his secretary, the chief judge, they said that it's not actually an order, it's just a rule.
Okay.
So if it is a rule, then we're able to do it.
I wouldn't test the rule.
Now, I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
Don't, I'm telling you, don't put yourself in that position. It's going to put you in a bad position. It's going to put us in a bad position. We will be forced to take you into custody for contempt, indirect contempt of court, and you'd go in front of a judge. That is what will happen. I'm just letting you know. And I don't want that to happen. I really don't. Okay,
because I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Like I told the clerk and the secretary, and they reconfirmed it with me that it's not his order, because it's not even what you gave me, that copy of what you gave me, it wasn't even signed by no judge. So it's obviously it's not an order. You get what I'm saying?
I would talk to them about the specifics.
For sure.
I would not test it, especially with me telling you right now. It would be
I understand,
violation.
but you know what they're telling me something different, Deputy Cavelli.
I don't
You
know.
feel
I
me?
can't speak to what they said to you. I don't know. I know what they've told me. I know what the chief judge has told me directly, 100%.
No one can record, and like the hallways.
Once you hit that threshold, that's it.
And I'll be in
That
contempt.
goes for everybody. That goes for if the news is here, which they come here they were here yesterday.
Right.
They would not be able to point their news cameras, and I can show you. I can walk over there with you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But they would not be able to point it down that one hallway on the other side, even if they're in the public area like we are right now. It's all off limits.
Really?
Yes.
But it's not an order though. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like I could see if it was a law or.
We're getting hung up over the verbiage. That is the rule of the court in Lake County, and we have direct orders from the judge how to handle those.
Okay, let me ask you this. I understand that we're getting caught up on the verbiage, right? But by you being a law enforcement officer, you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution.
However,
real quick, I just want to get this out.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So the judge, like, let's say for instance, it was an official judge's order with his signature. He's not a legislator, right? He can't just make laws.
You're absolutely right.
So all I'm trying to do is today, I just want to make sure that we confirm that it is actually his order. Because if it is, we want to be able to afford him the opportunity to do away with such an order.
Sure.
If he don't, then we're going to have to contact the Judicial Inquiry Board and get his seat lifted.
Hey,
we don't want to do that, though.
It's all through. I'd have some conversations with him. I'm just letting you know what he told me. I can't speak for what you're saying they told you on the phone or whatever. Or if you had a meeting. I'm just letting you know. I'm happy to walk over there with you, show you exactly what I am talking about. And you're absolutely right. We swear to uphold the Constitution.
For sure.
In the courthouse, we are bound by the rules of the court. All the rules, all the orders. They set the guidelines for courts in Lake County and
state of Illinois.
State. Yeah. So every judicial circuit, they set their own rules, and they're afforded that by the Illinois Supreme Court. They are allowed to do that.
And I understand that because I seen the language. I seen the language with courtrooms, never a courthouse.
Yeah. No. So it's the same thing with. You see, there's no chewing gum in court. That's a rule of the court. Somebody that violates that, if the judge or a court security officer goes and says, "Hey, you got to spit your gum out,"
right,
and they say no,
right,
they're in contempt of the court.
But watch this: a judge couldn't say there's no chewing gum in the courthouse. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
understand the courtroom.
I see your point.
Yeah, the courtroom, of course.
I see your point. However, with videography, filming, recording, and things of that nature, they have said anything environs, anything that is under the jurisdiction of the court has to have prior approval for recording. They're not saying you can't. They're saying you have to have approval from them first. It has to go through a process.
Okay, and this is coming from, like you said, a chief judge.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to go over there. We definitely finna go over there and challenge that, because that's what I'm here to do. We know it's we the people, man.
No, totally get what you're saying, and it's from what you're telling me. It's you have an issue with the constitutionality of what's going on, but you are aware of the rule and violating the rule.
And I'm violating the rule, okay, knowingly.
Correct.
Okay, so but the officer, that's going to put me in handcuffs and put me under arrest, guess what happens to him? His qualified immunity's out of there.
Hey,
I'm telling you the
I don't
truth.
want to put you in a position like that. I don't want to put them in a position like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
there's,
but you know what's messed up, Deputy Cavelli, real quick. That like you guys are some of you guys are good, man. All cops are not bad, but I feel sorry for almost 95% of you guys because you guys are put in a compromising position where you have to enforce unjust laws. How does that make you feel?
Well, listen, when we sign up to do the job, we don't necessarily agree with every law that's on the books, you know. And
But you guys should become whistleblowers then.
Just like as you, there might be laws you don't agree with, but
and that's and like one of them I'm hearing now.
Exactly, and our job is to enforce the law. Yeah, there's discretion that we have in different situations and things like that, and police officers should always use discretion. You know, if it's a mistake, somebody didn't know they're violating the law. Well, that might be an opportunity for the police officer to inform the person instead of making an arrest. You know,
for sure.
Good judgment, discretion, those are all things we look for when we hire deputies at our office or court security officers here at the courthouse. You know, whatever it is. I mean, that's what we want to see. We want to see good decision making. We don't want to see somebody that just says, "This is the law. That's that." You know, there's some give and take,
dictators, right.
So anyway, it's Friday. Weather's beautiful. It's going to be an awesome weekend.
Man, the weather ain't beautiful, man.
Don't challenge this where a judge holds you in contempt and you're spending the weekend in jail. I don't want to see that.
I feel you, but I definitely still want to go over to the administration office
You want me to show you what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
When the news is here, they'll usually set up over there, or they'll set up in the corner so they can shoot this way.
Okay.
But they will not shoot that way.
But so this is fair game.
Yes.
That way.
Yep.
Now what about right here?
Yep.
Now, is that the administration office there?
So, so that's the treasurer's office.
Okay.
The county treasurer. That's the county clerk's office. And then once you get back here, it's all court. So it's the law library. That's considered court environs.
Okay.
Are you talking like court administration?
Yeah.
Where they are?
Yeah.
So they're on the second floor over.
We can't record over there.
No. Can't record over there.
So who can I speak with in terms of possibly challenging this? Like, I know you just telling me exactly what you're trying to enforce.
So here's how I would go about challenging something.
Okay.
Instead of testing it where, personally I could get myself arrested.
Okay.
Here's how I would challenge something. I would file a lawsuit. If you're challenging a rule or the law, that's what lawsuits are for. Civil lawsuits, and that's going about it in a way where you're not jeopardizing your safety, your freedom, or anything else.
But see, the thing is, we have to be able to afford the judge an opportunity to rectify what he's done wrong. So instead of just, you see what I'm saying? So
through suit, that is the legal process and the legal method to
you know what?
challenge.
That's something I'll definitely be willing to do if the judge does confirm that it's his order. If he said, that's me, it's my direction.
So here,
let
me even give you an example. So body cameras, we wear them, right? Let's say I'm filming over there because something's happening in that section over there. Let's say there's a disruption or something. We respond, we activate our body cameras.
Okay.
Even though it's recorded on my body camera, because it's in court environs, I don't have the authority to release that video to anybody. The chief judge would have to. So let's just say you were one of the people involved in this, right?
Okay.
I'm talking to you and you say after the fact, you know what? I want to FOIA that body cam video.
They wouldn't allow it.
Involve me. We don't have the authority to release it. We would have to get the chief judge to approve the release, then we can release it, even though we hold that, and the courts have upheld that. So that's how restrictive it is once you're inside the court, and it applies for us too.
So, Deputy, what's your name?
Gary.
Gary? I'm waiting for Deputy Chief Cavelli to come back down. We're waiting to see about supposed to be a judge's order that we can't record past this way.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, so that's what I'm here for. I just wanted to have a dialogue in terms of how does it make you guys feel as law enforcement officers to have to enforce unjust laws? Like, doesn't it? You get what I'm saying?
Did you say Deputy Chief Cavelli was coming back?
I mean, he said he was.
Okay, well, let him answer this.
Well, he already did, so I'm asking another deputy.
Oh, well, I can't help you.
Is it no transparency? Because you're on camera. Here he is right here. He was forthcoming with it.
Okay, here he comes.
Deputy Cavelli. Hey, he probably scared of the camera or something, man. I don't know, man. How you doing? Can I speak with any one of you guys? How you doing? Pretty good. I was just talking to Deputy Chief Cavelli. You guys familiar? Yeah. Oh, and basically what we were trying to do is just trying to see why, as a judge's order to not allow citizens to record in public accessible areas, why is it being enforced? Because it's unconstitutional. I know that's you guys' boss, obviously. Yeah. But my thing is, like, I just wanted to get some dialogue from different sheriff's point of views on how does it make you guys feel being law enforcement officers and have to enforce unjust laws? How does that make you feel? Like you're forced to do that. What's that?
You have to go through our public information officer.
For what, sir?
I see you recording.
Yeah, that's okay.
The whole idea is that policies and all that other decision making that information is really through our public information.
No, I understand that. Well, I'm not asking about the policy. I'm asking you personally how you're enforcing unjust laws. How does that make you feel?
I personally have no comment on the situation, sir.
Oh, really?
I would refer you to our public information officer.
What about you, man?
I feel indifferent.
You feel indifferent?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a different feeling.
About the laws?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what? Like how do you feel about it? Because obviously, if you are put in a position to enforce it, and it's actually not a law, it's just some type of judge's rule, but you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. So if you're kind of like in a compromised position in terms of your employment.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm just trying to get some dialogue from different officers' point of views.
I understand what you're doing.
Okay.
I feel indifferent.
You feel indifferent.
Yeah.
You're keeping it broad then. Keeping your response kind of like vague. Okay. Well, at least I appreciate that for sure. Thanks a lot. You know what I mean? Well, we're definitely going to be challenging this order because, like I said, it's unconstitutional.
Hi. Yes. Yeah. Somebody called. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure. So over here we have our. Even before I can turn on my camera, the security guards came right up to me because I was in the building across the street. So security guards came right up to me, asking if I was part of the press. I had to go through a metal detector over here. Let's check out all these offices.
Hey, bro, you can't walk in there and record, bro.
Oh, excuse me?
I said you can't walk inside my office and record. You can record in the hallway all you want.
I could for sure go into publicly accessible areas, sir. For sure.
Say it again?
I said I can for sure go into publicly accessible areas, sir.
That's not a publicly accessible area. You have to have a reason to go in there.
They're not, but they're not shut. Yeah. Is there a reason you follow me around? Is there a reason?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah. Just back up. Back up a little bit. You're a little too close.
No,
you're a little too close.
You're too close too with the camera.
Yeah, that's why you come up to me. You're gonna get the camera on you. Stop, man. You're too close to me.
You say you're doing the public thing.
Yeah. But you're too close to me, man.
So let me ask you. It's making people suspicious. So let me ask you, why are you feeling? I'm asking you properly. Not getting loud.
Are you? I don't want to get loud with you either, sir.
Okay.
Who are you first?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay.
So we don't call the radio. Let's get the radio and call the police officer over here. Okay. And just tell me that suspicious guy over here.
Why are you locking the door? How am I being combative?
Yeah, you know.
Who are you?
I'm with the police department. My name is Detective Brown. How are you?
Detective Brown?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you on duty, Detective Brown?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So he's going to ask you a bunch of questions, but he's not going to answer yours.
No, you didn't answer my questions either.
So what can I do for you?
I don't need any help, Detective. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask whatever you'd like. Yeah.
I'm just checking to see why you doing this. Did somebody do something to you?
Did somebody do something to me? No,
Yeah.
no one did anything to me.
Okay. Do you have any other business here today?
I don't want to answer any questions, Detective.
Okay. All right. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna have a patrol to come out here and talk to you. Sir, you need to get in.
Yeah.
See, they're locked.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
They're locking services here.
He's going into the other side.
For no reason.
Just keep your door locked. Okay. All right. So hey, let me put my stuff up. I come down. Go ahead and call patrol. Let them come down. Okay. Okay. Just watch them. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over a camera.
Doing our job, sir.
What's your job? I'm curious. What's your job? Your job is to observe and report any suspicious activity or anything that
You just report it.
You're reporting.
You report it. Yes, sir. You report it.
Okay. Gotcha. Hi. How are you?
Good.
I'm doing okay.
Are you with the press?
I'm an independent journalist. Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Dory.
My name's Sean. Nice to meet you, Dory.
Sean. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm independent, meaning I report for myself.
Okay. Do you have a website or?
Oh yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was it? Where do you
Oh.
publish?
No, I can't release that information because it might compromise my story I'm working on here in the county building. So I can't.
What's the story?
I can't go into any details because it might compromise my story, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you work here in what capacity?
I'm the chief of staff to the county executive.
Chief of staff, county executive. Cool.
Do you have questions about the building?
I don't have any questions at this time.
Okay.
Thank you though. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So.
My name's Officer Washington. Our body cam, everything's being recorded, okay?
Yeah, why you got your gloves on for? Yeah, that's concerning. Well, you don't need gloves. You're not going to touch anybody today. You don't need your gloves on.
I just like to put my gloves on. That's
Okay. Hi, sir. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Dorfler 573.
Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number, sir, please? Right here? Is it RIGHT or ITE?
Right there.
Oh, I thought your name was right there.
Hey, so she's telling you to leave.
Who's in charge of this building? She's not in charge of the building. This is the chief of staff.
She's in charge of security for the building.
So this is a public building. Can I speak to a supervisor? No, I'm saying, can I speak to your supervisor? Oh, your supervisor's walking in? Sure. Let me go speak to him. Are you supervisor, sir?
I'm not.
Hi, sir. Hi, Sergeant. Okay, you are too. So all your 5 officers here, they're trying to kick me out of a public building. I'm not breaking any laws.
If the security asks you to leave, you have to leave.
I'm not breaking any laws, sir.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
It does have something to do with it.
No, you can leave,
I'm conducting business
That's your
here.
options here.
And you're a sergeant, and your name is?
Robinson.
Robinson? So you're saying that if I don't leave the building,
If they want you to leave, and you refuse to leave, you'll be arrested for trespassing.
in a public building, in a public building that I have access to, I have business to conduct here, so you're denying services to me. Is that what you're saying, Sergeant?
I'm not denying anything. They want you to leave, you get to leave.
But what law are you enforcing?
Trespassing.
Can I get everybody's names first? And then, I need to know who's violating my rights here, sorry.
It'll be me. I'm Sergeant Robinson.
No, I want to get everybody's name, if that's okay with you, Sergeant.
I'm Robinson, Banks, Dorfler, Beckett's, Walsh, Onyeka. Walsh.
Why does it say, it says Kohler.
Kohler, Walsh, my ID number is the same.
Okay.
5974.
Okay, great. So, under threat of arrest, I'm going to leave the building. You're saying you're going to arrest me, Sergeant, if I don't leave the building?
For trespassing, yes.
Okay, in a public building. Okay, no problem. You're making a big mistake here. Big mistake. You guys think you're so tough, huh? Kicking a journalist out of a building under threat of arrest. Yeah, I know. Go ahead, sir. I'll hold the door open for you.
Thank you, sir.
Apparently, if you have a camera, you can't come into a building. Sir, can I speak to you?
What are you still doing? Why are you still building in the grounds too?
The grounds? You'll arrest me from the grounds here?
Grounds is the same thing, boss.
Okay. Look at them. They feel so proud of themselves. Look at them. They're so happy with themselves. You guys are gonna think it's real funny soon. Look at them. You guys feel proud of yourself protecting and serving the community, violating a man's rights? How about you? You feel proud of yourself for your actions here? You feel proud of yourself? How about you? You feel proud of yourself for what you did here today, violating a man's rights?
I feel proud of myself every day.
You feel proud of yourself, Sergeant?
I feel proud of myself every day.
You're a tyrant, Sergeant. You know that? You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant.
That's your opinion.
You're a tyrant.
You can stay down here on the
You're a
sidewalk
tyrant.
as much as
You
like.
can go.
You
can go, Sergeant.
I'm
You
just
can go.
explaining things to you.
You can go, Sergeant.
I'm just trying to explain it to you.
You
That's all
can
I'm
go.
doing.
Bye.
You can stay here on
You
the
can
sidewalk.
go, Sergeant.
You can stay on the
You
sidewalk.
can go,
Do not
Sergeant.
go up there
You
on the
can
ground or
go,
in the
Sergeant.
building.
Am I permanently banned from a public building?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Permanently banned. Okay, so I
At
can't.
least a year. At least a year.
Oh, at least
if
a
you
year.
want to call and protest it with them, you can. That's
No,
up
no,
to you.
no. Your name will be on the civil rights lawsuit. Don't worry about it, because you're the one who threatened the arrest.
Okay.
And look at the example you're setting here for the rest of your officers here. You guys are mini tyrants in the making. Is that what you guys are? Tyrants? Is that what you are, tyrant? You're a tyrant, aren't you?
You want me to be?
Yeah, I know.
Don't step up on me. Don't.
What are you going to do?
Don't step on me.
What are you going to do?
Do you want to get arrested?
What are you going to
You
do?
want to get arrested?
You do what you need to do.
No, I'm asking you.
You do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Whatever makes you feel like you're a man. How about that? Tyrant. 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 Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Bunch of tyrants. Look at them. Look, they came in full force here. Look at them. Look at all of them. You're a tyrant too, huh? Yeah, have a nice day after you just violated my rights, right? Yeah, 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 I know.
Hi, can I help you? Yep. So I was here a couple weeks ago, and I turned this in, and it wasn't,
Hold on. Let me get a police officer for you.
Okay.
Have a seat right there. What's your name?
I'd rather not give that.
Well, the name is on your complaint, right?
No, it's not.
You'd rather not give your name for the officer to come out here and address you?
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, I checked, so there's no sergeant around.
Okay. So what's that supposed to mean? I'm just not allowed to turn in my complaint now?
It's not that you're not allowed to turn in your complaint. There's no one to accept it from you.
Okay, well, we're during business hours on a Tuesday afternoon, ma'am.
Well, this is session. Maryland General Assembly is in session right now.
Right down the
And
street.
A lot of the officers are out on patrol.
Okay, well, we're
so-
gonna have to call one over here to do the job, ma'am.
Well,
You can't.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not a police officer.
Okay.
I'm trying to assist you.
I'm not talking to you like anything. I'm just saying you're gonna have to call a police officer down here. You can't deny me a public services,
I'm not
ma'am.
denying you anything.
Well,
but
you're
I'm
telling me there's no
Well, look,
sergeant to come down here and do the job. I'll sit over here and ring the doorbell then. How about that? Oh, wait, so now there is a sergeant here, is what you're saying? So what you're saying is there is a sergeant here? Oh, yeah. Let's explain a big lie before you come out here, because you just told me there's no sergeant here. So how are you speaking to a sergeant? How are you speaking to a sergeant then, ma'am? How are you speaking to a sergeant if there's not one here? You want to answer that question? How are you speaking to a sergeant if there's not a sergeant here?
Hi, sir.
Hi, who are you, ma'am?
I'm Sergeant Alexander.
Sergeant Alexander, can you tell me why this lady just lied to me and said there's no sergeant here in the building?
What is it that you need?
Can you tell me, the first thing I need is you to tell me why she just lied to me and told me there's no sergeant in the building.
Okay, well... I said that could handle your issues.
No, you said there's no sergeant here.
No, I said that could handle
Ma'am, it's all on videotape. If you want to sit down and go over it, we can sit down and go over it, and you can see where you're wrong.
I checked, so there's no sergeant around.
We can go over it, and you can see where you're wrong.
Okay, I hear you, sir, but what is it that you need?
I'm here to turn in a complaint.
Okay, all right, have a seat, and we'll...
I did that, and then she came out here and told me there's no sergeant here to take it, but apparently there is. So I'm trying to turn in paperwork. This is First Amendment protected activity. I'm here to turn in a paperwork. What's up, Chang? I'm here to turn in complaints. I don't know why the lady that came out there who was originally going to help me came out and said, oh, there's no sergeant here to help you, so, and just shook her, so. Okay. So what is that supposed to mean? Well, I'm just saying they're all on legislation, so.
We were.
Okay, so what is that? You got down here pretty quick, didn't you?
There's another door.
You got down here pretty quick for being in legislation, aren't you?
Do you have a problem?
You see how quick, I do have a problem. You see how quick you got down here when you thought that I was causing a disturbance or when someone cried to call you down here, but nobody could come down here to help me 2 seconds ago. You see how quick both you just walked down here to try and infringe upon my rights, but yet neither one of you could walk down here and help me. Yeah, sir, I have paperwork to turn in. Don't walk away from me.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Sir, you're a public servant. I'm telling you.
No, you're not telling me.
I'm telling you.
Do you want to get arrested again?
Sir, I'm doing. Sir, this is legal.
Give me the papers.
Yeah, it's going to be date stamped and a copy to return to me.
I have a date stamp.
Well, that's how it's done, sir. That's the official way it's done. You can't change protocol. You can't change protocol just because you don't want to deal with me, sir.
I do want to deal with you.
Okay, then please, I need these stamped, copied, and returned to me. I need a date stamp. You guys have that.
Where?
Back in the office, sir.
We're the only ones.
Every police station has that.
Can I see what you're talking about?
No, you can get a date thing, and you can come out here, and then you can stamp my paperwork.
One of two ways. You either cooperate
Well,
with
no,
me.
sir. There's only one way this gets handled.
You're either going to cooperate with me.
Sir, there's
or
a
you're
legal.
gonna walk away.
Sir, there's a legal way of doing this.
Can you show me what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a complaint right here from your. What else do you need to see, sir?
Goodbye. Have a good day.
You don't sir. You don't decide out here if the complaint's viable to get filled in or not. I get to turn it in, and then the review process goes through the complaint, and then they decide if it's viable, and they're going to do something with it, sir.
Cooperate with us right now, or you can leave.
They're sergeants. That's who you turn a complaint to.
Okay, so then why is it that I'm asking them to simply stamp it, sir? I'm asking them to.
Stamp it as received?
Yes, that's all I'm asking them.
Stamp?
That's all I'm asking. Thank you. Ma'am, I'm doing legal business.
Come with me.
I was told by the commissioner that I could do this. This is legal business. I have legal business. No, ma'am, this is legal business. I'm in a public lobby.
I'm going to be here and I'm going to help you.
Okay.
Outside because you're disturbing.
I'm not disturbing anything, ma'am.
You're disturbing.
No, I'm not, ma'am. I'm asking them to do their job. They're disturbing it by refusing me services, ma'am.
What do you need?
I need these stamped and returned to me. I need these dates stamped, receipted, and returned to me, ma'am. I'm not.
Is this the second one that you've done?
Yeah, it's the second one. I'm allowed to fill in more than one. No, it's not the same thing. This one is the same thing because it wasn't stamped and returned to me. I need this stamped, ma'am. This was not stamped and returned to me. I need these done properly. I'm not interfering with the flow of business. They're refusing to do it.
Hey, I want 2 sergeants here and a lieutenant. That's it. Everyone else can go.
What's up, Barnes? How you doing, buddy? You doing, man? Good, man. How you doing? Good. I'm hanging in there, buddy. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to fill out complaints for what happened that day, but they're being ignorant about it. And they're trying to say that I'm interfering with the flow of business. I came down here, I rang the doorbell, a lady came out. She goes, "There's no sergeant here to help you." So, I don't know. What do you mean? Then she walks in there and goes, "Hey, Sergeant Alexander." What do you mean there's no sergeant here? You're speaking to one right now, man. Why is it you're lying to me? Then both of him and Chang came down here. Right. Okay, that's pretty quick for someone not here to help me. You came down here pretty quick to try and arrest me.
We were in Lawyers Mall.
But that's fine. They came down here pretty quick to try and arrest me, so why is it they can't come down here pretty quick to try and help me?
How do you know we were going to arrest you?
Because you came in here huffing and puffing, sir.
Huffing and puffing?
You threatened 3 times. You threatened 3 times to arrest me. You said you can leave or you're going to be arrested. So that's how I thought you were going to arrest me because you said it, sir. It came out of your mouth. That's why I thought that.
You might want to look at your camera.
I have it.
You might want to look at that.
You might want to look at it.
All right, that's enough.
Get him out of here.
Go on.
Get him out of here.
I'm waiting for my paperwork, sir.
Go outside. With
No, sir. This is a public lobby. I'm doing legal business, sir.
You have been told 3 times not to
and
come.
I'm waiting
Listen,
for
look at me.
And I've been told by the commissioner that if I have legal business, I can come in this office, sir.
You have been told 3 times not to trespass
I'm
into
not
this
trespassing.
building
I'm doing
because
legal
you create
business.
a problem when
I'm
you're
doing
here.
legal business,
Now
sir.
I'm telling you to leave the building.
I'm doing legal business,
If you don't
sir.
leave the building, you're going to get arrested again.
I'm doing legal
and
business,
again,
sir.
And again.
I'm doing
you're
legal
not
business,
to come back
sir.
here.
I'm doing
It's
legal
not
business,
legal
sir.
business.
It is, sir.
Get out or get locked up.
I have a right.
Lock him up.
Sir, I have a right to file
You're under
grievances.
arrest for trespassing.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
Rebecca, can you just please give me my paperwork so I can leave?
It's too late for that.
Sir, Rebecca, what is going on out here?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
I'm not, sir. I'm doing legal business.
Leave. You've been told to
I'm
leave.
waiting for my paperwork so I can leave. Ma'am, please, that's all I'm waiting for so I can leave. That's all I waited on. What is the issue here? How am I trespassing? I was told by the commissioner that I was allowed to come here and fill this. I asked the commissioner before I came down here, what am I allowed to do?
Trespassing.
For filing a legal complaint? Sir, I'm going to come back here. I have a right to file these complaints, sir. Yeah, my cell phone. No. My keys, my cell phone, my wallet. I don't understand why I'm being arrested. I literally, okay. Sir, I was told that if I had legal business, sir, I have a legal right to be here if I'm filing a grievance, sir. I'm filing a grievance, sir. Sir, I'm filing a grievance. I'm allowed here. Sir, this is a violation of 18 Code US 242. It's a deprivation of public services. I have a right to file grievances with my government, sir.
Can I get a mobile?
Yeah, Sergeant Stewart is working on right now.
I'm being arrested because you guys didn't want to make a copy of a piece of paper. I don't understand how this is not legal business, sir. I'm simply asking for a copy of a piece of paper. I was told by the commissioner when he arrested me unlawfully out here last time and lied upon me and I was taking the commissioner, I asked them, well, how is it that I can come back here to do this because I need, and they said you are allowed back there if you have legal and lawful business. They told me that filing this complaint is legal and lawful business. So how is it that I'm being trespassed? Or how is it I'm being arrested for trespassing if I have a complaint that I filled out and filed? This is your guys' complaint form from Maryland Capitol Police. So therefore it's a legal form that I'm filling out. I'm doing legal business. So why am I being arrested, sir?
Yeah, you turn that off. Did you turn your camera off?
No, absolutely not.
Who's handcuffed? Yeah, let it, I'd say let it roll until you get to the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Who's talking? Somebody. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got it.
I don't understand how I was told by the commissioner this was lawful and legal business. No, I haven't been banned. I haven't been banned, sir. You can't ban someone from doing a constitutionally protected activity.
Thanks, guys. Please don't forget to check out the featured channels and show them the respect they deserve.